Braves and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs...
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex. Miniac.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one in there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Eaton is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Parra ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder, Ronald.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
That is seven. The second baseman, Ozzie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike one.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Freeman on third, Donaldson on second. Albies on at first with two down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so one run is in, and the bases stay loaded with two away. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Soto is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 3-0. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The center fielder.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now for Washington, Otto Hensley. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out.
Nope.
Change up low, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball four.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Anthony Renko.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The second baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 offering, and he fouls this one off. Eaton, the runner at third, Hensley at second, Rendon at first, 2 out in the inning. A pause, and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 run is scored. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. Swing and a liner. Oh, he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there, strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. If you want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
And that'll get down extra bases for Markakis. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Greg Sonnenstein. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
And with two away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ross. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. In there, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Ready on 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike one.
0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first two outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Two men on, two out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Soto at third. Hensley on at second with two down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. This is pulled into right. Parra is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number one, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Grinding in, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. At the knees, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line drive to center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves strand one through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit hard to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
At the plate, Matt Adams. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will dive on the base with the baseball to record the out, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played 3, and our score 3-3. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. To his left, Adams. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, shortstop, Greg Sonnenstein.
Standing in, Greg Sonnenstein. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for Washington, The right
At
fielder.
the plate, Gerardo Parra, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder,
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's now 5-3. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show Track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Ready now, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park. It's now 5-3 Atlanta. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Otto Hensley.
So digging in now, Otto Hensley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing, and he pops him up. Soroka just to the left of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Matt Grace takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for Washington, number 33, Matt Grace.
Brian McCann will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Brian McCann.
McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His 2nd home run of the series, and it's now 6-3.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Greg Sonnenstein.
Now at the plate, Greg Sonnenstein. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Acuna Jr.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Liner in there for a base hit. Markakis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Markakis on third. Sonnenstein over at second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Second baseman,
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
In now, Ozzie Albies. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Braves lead it 7-3. Sean Newcomb enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Atlanta, number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
But the rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And that's through, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Kurt Suzuki.
Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch. In is Gerardo Parra as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Rounded slowly to the left side. And he's safe. As Joel Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. For his career in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. The 0-1 on its way. Called strike 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Too high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drop.
A swing and a foul tip, but held on to behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Nats leave a pair. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Roena Salias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Roena Salias.
So striding in, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Flowers.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Dansby Swanson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 home. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
The center fielder, number 11.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hara moves over, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Now batting. He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Greg Sonnenstein, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ronald Acuna would be next. The 3-0 pitch. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Sonnenstein is off at first with 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Braves 9 and the Nationals 3. Jerry Blevins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Blevins.
In now is Adam Eaton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Otto Hensley.
Into the box now, Otto Hensley. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Right to Donaldson. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wander Suero.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Hara going back on it. Still going back. Gone! The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Roll, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready on 1 and 2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The pitcher, number 50, Gary Slevin.
Matt Joyce will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Joyce.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0 and 2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Braves 10 and the Nationals 3. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's just 1 for 6.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swarzak features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Stepping in now, Matt Adams. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now the runner's trying for third. Just keeping him floating. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. So
leading off to the Braves, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Trey Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 7, Trey Turner.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Acuna is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.